of $2,000 a month for up to a year. Everything else like that, it's all going to be administered through HUD. So you get Ben Carson in charge of where all of that money to landlords and stuff like that is going to go. They're really fun for those guys and the mortgage brokers. Abused. I'm just hoping that in a year or two, a lot of assholes go to prison for embezzlement. Not going to happen, but you know, that's at least my hope. Not going to happen, but so yeah, we're still in a little bit of a pickle. The only way that we're really going to see any money is if the Heroes Act does go through and the quote unquote essential employees get that massive raise or hazard pay, because Stacy can easily show that she's a grocery store and paying her taxes, and or at least her taxes have been deducted from her paycheck, I guess we should say, and so on and so forth. A little bit frustrating. A little bit frustrating. But it is what it is. Oh. It is a little. What's actually the most frustrating is now they're making Stacy has to wear a mask to work while she's there and everything. Now starting to
Good morning, everybody. I am Fear the Reaper,
And I'm Big Papa Timo.
and this is.
The Mid-Lunch Crisis.
How's everybody doing today?
Good morning.
I can already see technical difficulties in our future.
Uh-oh.
Yep,
More technical difficulties?
more technical difficulties.
More technical difficulties.
Unfortunately, for some reason, as soon as I switched, as soon as I transitioned into gameplay, our screen went blank.
Yay. Blank screen.
Hey.
Wouldn't be a proper mid-lunch difficulties.
Alright, guys, give me a second here. It should be capturing that, yes. So why is it not?
It has decided to take the day off.
Okay.
Meanwhile, in western Pennsylvania, it is a beautiful day. It is sunny and warming. I wouldn't say it's warm yet, but it's warming. Forecasted high for Johnstown, Pennsylvania today is 58 degrees. Should be nice. Should be nice. Good morning, DTAP. Good morning, Galaxy Boy. Good morning, Mary Lizzie in the house with the first. And of course, Stream Elements chatbot. If you haven't already, be sure to hit that thumbs up. Or if you're an Australian or a Kiwi, the thumbs down button because you're down under. What is it doing now? Oh, is your OBS like totally taking a crap on you? Whoop.
How bad? Let's see how bad that looks.
Oh, that's horrible. It's also backwards,
I see this.
and it's got audio.
Yeah, I turned the audio back on. I'm waiting for mine to catch up here. How is it backwards? Seriously.
It is dead if I've ever seen one. All right, when was the last time your OBS updated? Yep.
Yeah, but unfortunately, I can't expand it. Because as soon as I click on it to expand it, it kicks me out of the game, which removes the overlay from OBS. Screen maybe. No. Definitely not. Oh, I've done something terrible.
All right, so
Unfortunately, right now it's broken. And I don't even know if we're...
if you go into your
Alright, so we should have game and audio. Incoming in 3. Oh, there it is.
yeah, there we go.
It'll go away and then come back.
It went away. It came back.
Alright, do we have audio from myself and Timo? Hopefully so.
Yep, we're both there.
Alright. So, welcome to Farming Simulator on the Mid-Lunch Crisis.
Brought to you by Technical Difficulties.
Brought to you by Windows. So, we have a special treat today.
A special treat? Is it Oreos?
It is not Oreos, because Davante is not here yet.
Oh,
But we do have Scott Bixler in the house.
could it be?
We have Scott Bixler and we have Mary Lizzie with the first. And Galaxy Void and Andrew and DTAP. Got a whole crew going on.
I know, right? 6 people watching and 4 blue thumbs ups.
Nice. All right.
5.
Yeah, the fifth one was actually me.
Nice.
Oh, my
7 people watching now.
And actually, I do. I have a couple special treats. I have.
You're walking away from your microphone talking.
Yes, I am. I have to roll a little bit further away to get to my laptop.
This technical difficulty brought to you specifically by Reaper. Reaper Squared.
Yes, brought to you by Reaper Squared. That is my second channel. Oh, look at that. Andrew
You have
Hunt.
a second channel?
Yes. There's nothing on it. It was just a second email. It's a second email through Google. Is all it is.
Gotcha. I should make a
there's
little Poppa Timo.
there's the Dancing Reaper.
Here's the Dancing Reaper.
Yay!
That's the second time ever we've seen the Dancing Reaper.
Thank you, Andrew Hunt. Oh, we got Tragic Trucker in the house.
Tragic Trucker Gaming in the house.
Yeah.
So I saw a notification at like 4 o'clock in the morning while I was watching Ozark. Special guest star of Fear the Reaper on Tragic Trucker Gaming's channel. Were you guys playing some ATS or something?
We were. It was actually like, I think we started at like 1 or 1:30, something like that.
Yeah, I didn't actually look at my phone until like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yep, we were playing some ATS, checking out their new co-op, which is
Oh, co-op mode, huh?
it's kind of a little strange. Um, Basically, from what we can figure out up to this point, it's just you both driving the same truck, which for me was a blast because while Trucker was driving, I could do all sorts of stuff like shut the truck off and make him run through red lights.
Nice.
Yeah.
Disable the air brakes.
Yeah. Yep. I actually set the brakes on him at a red light, so he couldn't go.
I can picture it now. Mary Lizzie sitting in the back, yelling at the boys as they're on a mission from God.
Yeah.
Total Blues Brothers moment. I could see it happening.
Yeah. It was definitely strange, but Trucker, you're gonna like this new mod that I have. This is a mid-lunch crisis exclusive. This is going to be an auto-loading bale trailer. And before I showcase any of that, I'm going to dip out of the game for a second here and bring in a special guest.
He has a special guest. He has to go acquire said special guest from a special room, though.
Yes.
So bear with us for one moment while he changed. While we look at this lovely tree.
Go
It's a beautiful tree.
grab the wrong one.
That is a Welker's tree. That is definitely a Welker's tree. I've seen that tree before.
That is a Welker's tree.
I have seen that tree before.
Well, hello.
All right. I'd like to welcome to the stream and to the channel Mr. DTAP Gaming.
Hi, thanks for the little ninja invite there.
Yeah, yeah.
What's going on?
So we're
Same old stuff, different day. How you been, DTAP? How you been?
Oh, I've been alright. How about you?
Not too shabby. Oh, I gotta close this window. I have a helicopter coming in.
Oh, snap. Fear, how about you?
good. I'm good. So we're just getting ready to take a look at the mod here.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I want to jump into the store and show everybody what it's going to look like. Now this is a PC only mod, unfortunately.
Interesting thing to report to you, sir. You may want to look at your YouTube channel.
I may want to look at my YouTube channel. Did you subscribe?
Oh, that I did. However, for some reason, there's a black screen on mine.
I do not have a black screen on mine, though.
I do not. You might want to refresh.
I
was going to say, I'm watching the stream. Timo's
There we
watching the
go.
stream.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're watching it like a hawk at this point.
Yeah,
Like,
really.
all right, we've had enough technical difficulty crap. We're gonna watch this thing like a hawk.
Right?
I'm
I
just
am
waiting
good
for
now.
something else to go wrong, and you just gave my heart little flutters.
yeah. I'm like, because I have the stream up on my laptop. I have OBS on one screen. I have Farming Simulator on my main screen. So I'm watching everything just to make sure it doesn't screw up again.
He's also got his finger on the eject button in case either of us get out of line. He's
Yep.
just like, I'll get rid of either one of these a-holes.
Yep.
The sound of things, we may have to invest in that $13,000 desk we were looking at yesterday for you.
Yeah. Really.
Oh, I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know.
So I actually am. When we finish the stream, I'm actually going to start building an extension for my workbench that is desk height.
Mm-hmm.
And DTAP was looking at computer desks yesterday and came across a $13,000 computer desk that will hold 10 monitors.
You know, for the low price of $1,200, I'll come kick you in the jimmies and tell you really don't need it.
Oh, but it's such a low price. It's a guaranteed great deal.
Yeah.
I'll give you a heck of a stimulus check.
Snap. All right.
All right.
Well, what do you guys say? Let's get into it.
Yeah. Yeah, so like I said, this is going to be, unfortunately for Timo and those of you still playing Farming Simulator on PlayStation, this is a PC only mod.
We're used to it.
Yeah. PC gets all the cool stuff.
Before you ask, no, it's never coming to PlayStation and it's never coming to Xbox.
That's
Nope.
all right. Not worried about it.
So you're going to find this mod under baling technology. We'll scroll over here and take a look at it. So this is what it's going to look like. It is the Kogel DTAP Gaming Autoloader Collection. And when it says collection, it really does mean collection, because I have never seen a mod with this many options. So there's, yes sir. So there's the basic look of the trailer. That's your DTAP Gaming logo. So you have 6 color customization options. Let's lose the cover.
I'm too far behind. I can't help you.
Oh no, that's okay. So let's lose the cover and we'll take a look at just the color options first. So we have rim color. Obviously, we know what that is. Chassis color, same thing. Colorable cover color. So there's one cover option that I'll show you guys that's a solid color, and you can pick what color that is. Your flatbed color is actually the deck itself. So we can change that to something we can see. See there, it's red. The design color is going to be your accent pieces here. So we'll change that to pink so you can see them. It's going to be the front rails, the side supports for the side rails. And then your main color are the side rails themselves. Make those bright yellow so you can see them. So those are your color customization options. Again, just in the colors alone, that's more than most.
That's a lot of colors.
Yeah.
You're making me blush, sir.
So we have wheel options here. We have Lizard and Nokian. Nokian looks more like an off-road tire.
No Trelborgs?
No Trelborgs.
No, it's
Fired. Fired. That's why you're never coming to PS4. No Trelborgs can't come on.
It's not that I can't come because of Lewis or anything like that. It's just because I'm not allowed to now. You said so.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's
All right.
exercise my right as a Sony shareholder to remove you from the list.
So we have design, we have standard and auto loading, which I don't know why you would not choose auto loading for this, but
Because some people are like that.
you have the option. We're going to skip over the cover. We're going to come back to that. You have an option for a rear attach. I'll show you more of that when we actually get out and look at them. Side rails you can take on and off, so it's just a straight flatbed if you want. The DTAP logo we'll show you when we get the covers back on. Warning signs on the back, same thing. They'll be on the covers.
And I'm going to come out and put a disclaimer on that DTAP logo. I don't expect anybody to ever use it. It is literally just there as a copyright holder, if you will.
All right,
Well,
so
if I ever get on PC, I'm leaving the DTAP logo on. I'm gonna stream me just like blowing through stop signs, running over pedestrians, hitting everything. Be like, all right, guys, I work for DTAP Gaming. Check it out.
yeah. All right, so you can actually number your trailers, which is pretty cool.
Ooh.
So, trailer number right now, because we don't have a cover, will only show up on the front. But once we put a cover on, you can set it to show up on the back or not.
Twill showed up on the sides as well, where your pink is, provided that you do not have sides disappeared.
Just like that, right there. Which is pretty cool.
That's actually a pretty nifty add-on right there.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure that no matter what your selection was, you would be able to see that trailer number in case you wanted the number them for hauling and you didn't put a tarp on them.
So, now we can start looking at the covers. And this is where it really gets kind of crazy. So this
I'll
is
take that as another compliment.
this is the basic DTAP trailer. It's got DTAP logo on it. You can actually, if you wanted to, you could go hog wild and put another DTAP logo on the back. Now that we're at the back, this is where you see your warning signs. There's the biohazard sign. We have oversized load, the slow-moving vehicle triangle. Warning, this vehicle takes wide turns. Okay, so back to the covers, because like I said, this is where it gets pretty crazy. So next up we have the DJ turntables. I don't know about you guys, but the resolution on that is extremely nice.
I had to go with a 4K for that one, sir. I am a DJ on weekends.
So we've got the turntables
And a microphone?
and a headset.
Where it's at.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to make a back reference. I couldn't resist.
Next up, we have the solid color that I was talking about. So we can change that to any of the color options we want.
I would suggest sticking with a matte if you want it to look cloth. If you don't care if it looks like it's cloth, you can choose the chrome. I gave you the option.
So if we go like blue metallic, now it just looks like a hard-sided trailer. Or we can go with a matte.
Top option.
Next up, we have Smokey and the Bandit.
I had to input a little memorial on the back. Did I have to as well, sir?
Let's take that DTAP logo off of there. So and we'll take the trailer number off. So you get a good look at the back of the trailer there. It's actually a really nice picture. Next up, we have the Duke Boys, the General Lee. Nice logo on the back there.
Thanks. I had to find something with the rebel flag. Come on.
Tragic says sold. I'm assuming he's referring to the Smokey and the Bandit one. Well, what do we have next, trucker? Don't buy it yet. We got a long way to go, sir.
You might have to buy a couple of them.
And a short time to get there. We have the Mountain Dew trailer. This would be Andrew Hunt's favorite. We have Mountain Dew Game Fuel.
And the back is my favorite saying. That's what I say all the time on that game fuel.
The only fuel for a true game.
Gamer.
Yeah. The R is kind of blocked there, but that's okay.
Tis
All
an
right.
issue of reflections.
Yeah. Next up, we have the lumber trailer. Nice picture on the back there again. Oh, Galaxy said he's sold on the Mountain Dew. Trucker said he's all in. Doesn't matter. All right. Next up we have moonshine, the old smoky Tennessee moonshine.
Jack Daniels mod.
Drink responsibly. All right. What do we have next? Farming Simulator 19.
To give you the stock, which I'm surprised not more people have done.
Big old 19 on the front and the back there. Next up, one of my favorites, the lightsaber #1.
Insert credit comment.
And then we have lightsaber #2 to go with it.
Again, most of those are 4K resolution images, so they look even better when you're standing up close.
Yeah. Next up, we have the beer trailer, Bud Light.
Again, responsibility.
Yeah, I'm a red can myself, but yes.
Yingies or die. Yingies or die.
Whatever you drink responsibly.
Just
Next.
make sure it's a Yingling.
Next up, we have the antique John Deere logo on the back. Again, nice 4K image there. Next up, we got America.
America.
Galaxy, you're going to have to be more specific. Which one are you saying ooh to?
Yes. Just say yes. Ooh. Yes.
Oh, Andrew. I got to agree with Andrew on this one, although he spelled it wrong. Killian's Irish Red. One of my favorites.
Can't argue that. Can't argue with the Killians.
Galaxy said, I promise I'll drink Gatorade responsibly. Good choice, young sir. Alright, so next up we have Joyride. Oh, crap. Nope. Next up we have a black screen. Get back in there. Get back in there real quick. Okay, so yes, another one of my favorites. Joyride.
You have Joyride. Well, shoot, sir. I do not believe I have sent you the most recent update.
No, sir, you have not.
That is a sad
Fired.
thing. Joyride no
Fired.
longer exists. It is now well, we might actually just keep it that way.
We'll just say that if you get this mod from any of the available mod sites, such as modhub.us, Farming Simulator Mods.lt, you'll get a surprise.
Yeah, there is currently temporarily, while COVID-19 is going on, Joyride has temporarily been replaced with the thank you truck drivers for keeping America and the world moving.
Ah, a man after my own heart. And his, because DTAP is also a truck driver.
Yes, sir.
All right, next up we have... Hey, Arnold.
Hey, Arnold.
Then we have Ed, and Eddie.
Ed, and Eddie. Awesome.
Yeah. Bring back childish memories.
Next up, Cat Dog.
Once again, that has been updated. It is
Oh,
still Cat Dog, but it is a lot better resolution.
Gotcha.
Be right back.
Yes, sir. What's up next? Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Psychedelic version.
Travis Chucker says, blank. Mary Lizzie says, no Rugrats.
No Rugrats.
Then we have Doug.
Was going to, but geez, it's already a pretty big mod file. I didn't want to keep going because I could add cartoons forever.
Mary wants one with kittens on it, please. Mary, how many times do I have to tell you? Do I really need to say it again? All right, now we have Danny Phantom up next. Angry Beavers. See, even beavers get their own trailer. But no cats.
Nobody was upset with me when I first showcased this to another friend's server that was beta testing it for me. He was upset I didn't do a SpongeBob.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that would have been... We have Tailspin. You want to talk about some old cartoons?
Heck yeah. That one has actually been updated as well with a higher resolution.
Awesome.
I am very sorry I did not get you the most up to recent one. I thought I sent that to you.
No, actually, this is actually still the one I beta tested.
Okay.
Next up, we have Bonkers.
Wow, totally nuts. Bonkers. Oh, if and what's our butts.
Rocket Power.
Sadly enough, Rocket Power was one of my favorites, and I have not watched it in a long time. I really got to go back and watch that.
And then we're to No Cover. So as you guys can see, that's a whole lot of options.
That's one thing I do pride myself on with my mods. I like to give user-defined as you will see with the next mod, which hopefully might come out next weekend.
No Animaniacs either. Andrew's disappointed. Joker says, dang. Yeah, that is seriously a lot of options.
No Looney Tunes. Yeah, sorry guys, I can't please everybody. I could, but you would have a 1 terabyte download by the time I'm done.
Yeah. So Mary, Galaxy's right. I mean, you do get half a cat and a black screen. I keep clicking off my main screen. But I didn't do it that time.
Okay. You guys are saying this now. I gotta check which ones I just finished uploading to the sites. I gotta see which one I uploaded. Did I upload the one you have, or did I upload the newest version? Uh-oh.
Yeah, there you go, Mary. You get half a cat. All right, so now that we've gone through all the options, let's go take a look at this thing in action. So first up, let's check out see how it does with some cotton bales. So again, with many options available, you have to pick what you're picking up. So if you hit Z, you can run through, it'll pick up pallets, large square bales, small square bales, every size of round hay bale. It'll also pick up mission pallets, which is pretty cool if you're into doing the missions. Pick up lumber pallets, egg boxes, which is another really cool feature. Cotton modules, those are the very large cotton square bales, which I'll show you in a minute here. And we have round cotton bales. So the first thing you're going to have to do is turn the trailer on. Say U to turn it on. And then all you have to do is drive by. And dink. Now this will hold 7 round cotton bales. Which I just have to happen to have some more over here. It's like I was prepared or something.
Convenient.
Right?
Yeah.
Just as a side note, as he is driving over there and getting some more bales, with the auto loader, I cannot take credit for that. That is alfalfa. Oh geez, oh geez. One moment here. It is credit going to alfalfa 6945, and you guys will need the actual auto load mod that he has developed, which is the Lewis scripting. In order to get that, there will be a link on every website that it is uploaded to of where to grab that auto load mod.
All right. So that's round bales. Here's a look at one with the square bales. Now, one of the things I like about this trailer is how many bales it will hold. So if you're just doing... scroll through all my vehicles here. Oh. Scroll back through because I went right past it. Okay, so... Yeah. So...
Incoming.
So one of the things that's made that in the past has made it really kind of a pain to bale is the fact that the game only gives you an auto-loading trailer that will hold 18 bales.
That has been solved.
And let's be honest, when you're looking at a field like this, you're making a lot of trips with an 18 bale trailer.
Are we talking cotton? Or are we talking
These are straw bales.
straw?
Now the cotton bales, it'll hold 7 round bales or 3 of the large square bales or rectangular bales. But this is, I think, is really where this mod shines. So we're going to turn it on and we're just going to start picking up some bales. Let's see how many we can get on here.
And as a further note, the trailer unloaded or unfolded. Sorry.
Say that again?
The auto load feature will work while the sides are up or down,
Yes.
folded or unfolded.
Yeah, I actually, when I picked up the cotton bales, I left them up. These ones are down. All right, so I don't remember how many this holds, so we're gonna have to count them real quick. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 on one row. Now these are large square bales too.
Large square bales, it will hold a total of 52.
Well, there you go.
There's a convenient counter on the lower right-hand side by the speedometer.
Oh yes, all right. So there might be.
Proving you silly one moment at a time.
Yep. Truly. So one of the things that we were joking about when I was testing this mod was it is the fact that you can actually pick up bales at full speed.
Where's the fun in not driving, let's say, 115 miles per hour if you're using a special semi-mod and picking up bales? Because that would not toss your arm out of socket at all.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're currently cruising at 51 miles an hour. And you don't even have to get real close to them either. That's the nice thing. Now with the small bales, I believe it was what 72 or 74
Round bales that will hold 72,
or
correct?
yeah. Do a little power slide in somebody else's field.
Small bales, I cannot validate whether or not it has. With his new, he just recently updated his autoloader scripting, that second mod I told you had to go grab.
Mm-hmm.
And he did say something about small bales. However, I don't think it is programmed into this trailer yet. That might be a future update if you
Okay.
have it where it does these small bales.
Now, to answer Galaxy's question, he asked, how fast will it go? It will, in fact, go as fast as your truck will go. So there we have
You can bump up your truck to 1,000 miles per hour. It will still pick up those bales.
So now we have a full trailer of bales.
Future reference. I do not suggest going 1,000 miles per hour.
Yeah,
If you hit anything, you get ejected from your truck and your truck goes flying into outer space.
Yeah, pretty much. So now we're going to take these bales and sell them. So you could see another cool feature. Good morning, Dave Auntie. How are you this morning?
Apparently, very well. If he thinks I'm deemed worthy of Oreos.
Yeah. Don't make them fall over. As long as you don't turn the trailer off, they won't fall over. But as soon as you turn the trailer off, you will dump them everywhere.
Realistically speaking,
Let's see that.
As soon as you're done unloading, you would shut it off and you can strap them. Space farming simulator update. Oh yeah. That would be kind of a fun map to make, hey?
Let's see if I can get this thing close enough to do this.
Ah, you're showing them the very, very awesome unload feature, are you?
Yes.
Which again is not my credit, but hey.
Alright, so when you go to unload, you have to turn the trailer off. And then it's going to say press B for autoloader marker position. So if you look on the ground there, you're going to see that little grid. That's going to tell you where it's going to unload the bales. See, right now we have it set to go right in front of this barn. So now we're going to hit Y to unload them. Now, inevitably, you're going to get some that don't hit the sell point. And in a case like that, you would just push them in. And for that, I have conveniently placed a front loader. Imagine that.
Okay, convenient.
Yeah, what is that doing here?
I personally just reload them onto the trailer and then re-offload them, but that's just me.
Well, you still end up, because it's going to load them front to back first. The trailer's excuse me, the trailer's actually too long for the sell point, so you would still end up with
Multiple times.
Yeah.
Personally speaking, I mean,
I'm too lazy to bring a front loader over. I just sit in my truck and hit the button. I don't switch vehicles to do another piece of equipment.
It's hay.
Yeah.
You got a cow pusher in front of your semi. Just use it.
Yeah, you can do
That too. Most of my semis have milling machines on the front of them, so
Yeah.
just shove them in with that.
All right, those bales are just going to stay there. All right, Timo has requested to see me dump bales everywhere.
It is a fun thing to do. I'm not gonna lie.
Now, I do have to kind of break the news to you. I wish I would have tested this before 9 o'clock this morning, but
Oh.
the straps don't work.
Oh no.
Okay, so strap it and then eject them all.
Yeah, yeah, they actually don't. The straps actually don't do anything.
Good to know. I'll have to take a quick peek at that. I wish I would have been told that prior to uploading, but hey.
Yeah, like I said, I wish I would have tested that before 9 o'clock this morning.
Right.
That's what updates are for.
Yeah.
Yep.
Missed a, Andrew said I missed a spot. Yeah, that's because they're stuck in the poles. I'm not gonna.
That is a unfortunate turn of events because yeah, they were working yesterday, so maybe the new version does work. I don't know. We'll have to see.
Yeah, that could be. Like I said, I have the version that I tested. So let's turn the trailer on and get some more bales. Excuse me.
You're kind of excused. Not that we heard what you did, but hey.
Not a good mod without a day one patch.
Yeah.
Quick apology letter and a day one patch. I'm so sorry to all the people that did this, but I'm working to make it right, I swear. Trucker says rollover in real life. They don't most of the time anyway, referring to the straps.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've seen many a dead straps on the side of the road.
That's true. Although I have seen some really good strap jobs as well, where the trailer is on 2 wheels and they're still holding on.
Oh, I've seen that too. How's it going, Neil?
What's up, Neil?
buddy?
Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. I don't know if I've seen you around before. Is he one of your...
I did
Facebook?
put a link up to Mid-Lunch Crisis up on the Facebook page today.
The books of
Told
face?
Told everybody to swing on by here and see the Mid-Lunch Crisis.
Ah.
Just taking a quick peek. I don't think it's gonna actually go live today, simply for the fact that, well, let's face it, it's Sunday. I did put it up on 4 different websites, but I do not see it coming up, and it has been an hour.
That's why you said most. Touche, trucker. Touche.
That drifting of the trailer, though, yo.
Yeah, right.
Little trailer drift.
All right.
Walker's drift.
So now we have a full trailer. We're going to stop. We will do everything properly. We're going to turn the trailer off. We're going to fasten the safety belts. Maybe. Close up the trailer. I didn't see the straps come up. Okay, so yeah, there are the straps.
You did turn it off first, right?
It is off.
Yeah.
The straps are under the bales.
Oh,
Convenient.
intriguing.
Yes. So now,
And restrap once.
okay, unstrap, restrap.
Still nothing?
Still nothing. Still under the bales.
Okay. That
So
is weird.
So now, if we go really fast,
I want to go fast.
Probably don't even have to go that fast.
111.
well, thank you, Neil. Neil liked and subscribed.
Nice.
So hopefully here, as soon as Stream Elements catches up, we'll see the Dancing Reaper again.
Woohoo!
So I don't own this field over here. So let's just
Let's
pull
give
up.
them some bales.
Oh, they didn't fall off. Now they could have. It's gonna prove me wrong.
Strap on.
Graphically,
Strap
the stuff
off.
don't work, but the
Strap on, strap off. The strapper.
Did I not turn it off? Maybe I didn't. Oh, I know what it is because it's a full load. When I did it, it wasn't full.
Okay. Well, unstrap, dump some, and restrap. See if it works.
So let's.
Like full on break this thing, Raper. I can't
Let's,
imagine. Of all
Ant-Man
people,
space.
if anybody can break this, it's going to be you.
okay, so
Roll it.
It's really the reason I sent DTAP to you. Like, yeah, I know some guy that can break just about anything.
there they go. So I actually what I had to do was get out of the unload mode, and as soon as I turned it off,
Okay, so the
the
so
straps
that-
the straps
that-
don't go high enough.
that is a note. So
Yeah.
the straps will not work
When it's full.
physically if you have the straps on. Turn the autoloader on and then turn it back off. That is in his scripting. That is unfortunately something I am not allowed.
Yeah.
But I do see where you're saying that they're not high enough. That I might be able to fix.
So yeah, if I do this, turn it back on, load up.
Yeah, I might be able to fix the look. I know I'll be able to fix the look of the straps, but I probably will not be able to edit his turn off, turn on issue. Isn't that so convenient when they're right next to each other like that?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like somebody put them there just
for you to reload.
Just to be picked up again.
Okay, so if I turn the alright, so I have to
I'm actually very surprised it's letting you turn.
you actually have to hit unload first. So now fasten tension belts. Yeah, see they're still under.
Okay.
Yeah, they just don't go high enough.
I will take a quick peek at that then. Well, it's in the middle of the stream. Why not?
But yeah, as soon as you hit unload, they are no longer caught by the auto loading feature.
Okay.
So now if we go really fast, and I can get the camera out of the bales.
Bum, bum, bum.
And turn right. Badoop. Now there's just a pile of straw bales in that dude's field. And
His
I'm
problem, not yours.
Yep, I'm just gonna leave them there. Not my problem. I don't know where they came
Meanwhile, that poor farmer's sitting over on the edge going, hey.
from.
No,
Yep.
sir, it's straw.
I guess I get to feed my cows today.
Yep, if you can pick them up, you can have them.
Just leave a little business card on each one. Go to DTAP Gaming and get this.
Yep, yep. All right,
Pick them all
so
up as one go.
so we have a couple of trailers loaded here with we got some round bales. Let's go sell those. Where is the? Oh yeah, it's way up there. Okay.
Well,
See what. Now, the one nice thing is this trail. Another nice thing, I should say, not one, because this, there are many things that are awesome about this mod, but
Suck
it'll
up.
it'll pick up pretty much any bale or pallet, including ones that are wrapped. So, hay, straw, silage, grass. It will pretty much pick up anything.
So I have a quick question. Have you coded this to deal with the multi-size bales from the Straw Harvest DLC?
I have not. That is not a coding for me to do, unfortunately.
Does it pick up the bales from that though? Because that's one of my biggest problems with the Straw Harvest DLC is the largest round bales cannot be picked up by any of the current in-game autoloaders.
Really?
Yep, they are not supported.
Well, I can tell you this: a regular round bale is a 1.3.
Mm.
Correctly, I think round bales go up to a 1.8.
Now they do, yes.
That is, I believe, the highest that this trailer will pick up.
Oh, okay, so we'll pick up the 1.8s?
It will.
Sweet.
I believe. If you want to unload for me and quick prove me correctly, I'd appreciate that.
Actually, I'm going to do that. I'm going to run out and grab.
The new Crone round baler?
Yeah. I may have to add the mod to this map. I just want to get this.
You should be able to at least see if it loads 1.8 by the hitting Z once it's unloaded.
Yes, it says it will.
Yeah, so I saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, the amount of things that it loads, I can edit. But from a legal spec standpoint, I cannot edit any of his Lua. Because he has it copyrighted.
Gotcha.
So as far as what it will load and what it will unload and what it will register as a bale or size-wise, I can't edit that.
I just know there are a ton of people right now looking for trailers that will properly load and unload the large size bale from the Straw Harvest.
Provided he has it as a 1.8, it should do it. Your bales are rolling away. And some disappear. Oh, because you are at a sell point, that's why.
Oh, and of course they're just. Oh, there they go. Got him.
Boop.
Okay.
Playing the boop game.
Yep. So let's. I don't. Like I said, let me check and see if I even have the Straw Harvest on this map. I don't know if I do. Baling technology.
The bales from the John Deere DLC you got now.
Yep. There's
Yes.
the Crone Big Pack.
It's true. Andrew's upset you dumped into his field.
Well, get up
His trucker's
3
going.
bales for you. It's actually the Comprima you're going to need to put it in.
I'm sorry?
The Comprima 5
This
is
one?
the round baler.
Okay.
The big pack is the square baler.
Yeah. Okay, I got it.
Ooh, that sounded like it was coming from thy lord.
Occasionally, there's a pretty bad echo.
It just seems like it's an almighty presence telling you to do something. I'm okay with that.
Galaxy will be back in 20 minutes. He's got to bring somebody home. I wonder who that would be. Galaxy.
Galaxy bringing home a girl.
Galaxy has actually spent most of the week with his girlfriend.
That's not social distancing.
Yeah, that's true.
No, but if they're gonna get sick, they're gonna do it together.
And so are their families.
Little,
We're gonna Romeo and Juliet the heck out of this
yeah, I was
thing.
gonna say a little Romeo and Juliet action going on.
A plague upon both your houses. Yeah, you might want to read that story again. It doesn't end well. It's not the love story everybody thinks. It's a tragedy for crime and Italy's sake. Yeah, I had to have that discussion with both of my daughters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know, I get that they have to spend time with their significant others and everything, but you know, that's not social distancing. And then it was really funny because my eldest daughter, Kate, the 20-year-old, she asked me the other night, she's like, Dad, can you go get me Jewel Pods? Because, you know, she's 20, she can't buy Jewel Pods anymore. So I'm like, yeah, sure, it's going to cost you a bag of Cool Ranch Doritos. That's my bribe fee for having to walk into a Sheetz. So she drives up because I'd already had two Yinglings when she asked me. So she's driving. We pull up to Sheetz and everything, and she doesn't want to go into Sheetz because there's so many stupid people in there not social distancing. I'm like, aren't you going to see a new boyfriend that you just started in March? And she's just like, well, yeah, you know, I'll be home tomorrow. I was like, they're not social distancing, and neither are you. Oh. But yep, so be it. But yeah, walking into Sheetz was an eye opener. I have not really left the house very much at all since this all started because I don't have to.
Yeah.
And since I don't have to, I go to very, very select few places. I go to the supermarket, which I normally don't have to go to either because, you know, my wife works there. But walking into Sheetz, there was literally 30 people in this Sheetz.
Jeez.
And yeah, they were everywhere. They were all clustered in small groups. Nobody wearing a mask, touching everything. I'm just like, okay. So I walked in and I actually had my mask on. Walked to the back. Everybody's looking at me funny because I had an actual surgical mask on. So I go walking back to the Doritos and I like pull my arm back into the long sleeve shirt that I'm wearing, reach back behind and grab the one that nobody's touched yet, pulled that out and took it up to the counter. And meanwhile, everybody's looking at me like I'm crazy because I'm actually taking precautions.
Yeah.
When the zombie apocalypse happens, I'm gonna have to shoot every one of you all. So.
Well, I'm sure you've seen the protesting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to touch on the protesting since you brought it up. I was going to avoid the topic of protests. So here's the fun thing about protests. You have all these people going to state capitals to protest to try and force their governors to open up their government again. And you look at these pictures, now they're not practicing social distancing because they're actually gathering in protest. And I'm a firm believer in every American's right to peacefully protest. Your right to assembly is guaranteed by the Constitution, and I'm all for it and everything else like that. But what I find really, really ironic about all of these protesters is every one of those pictures shows two things. A suburbanite white guy crying that he can't go get his fertilizer at Home Depot, and 20 people protesting these sanctions in surgical masks and protective gear. If you're so concerned about this virus keeping you at home, why are you wearing PPE while protesting? If you're going to go out there and protest, go ahead, get it all out, get the virus, get the herd immunity faster. Subject yourself fully to it. It's like asking an anti-vaxxer if they want to walk into an Ebola-strewn, building. Oh no, it's not safe in there. Then shut up.
My favorite was the lady in Michigan that was protesting because she couldn't go get her hair done and her roots were showing.
Your roots are not showing to anybody if you don't leave the damn house.
Right?
And you can still get Clairol at Walmart.
Here's my problem with the thought of yes, everybody has the right to peaceful protesting, but how is it peaceful if you're risking each other's lives doing it?
Well, that's actually inherent in a lot of protests, anyways. What I mean by peaceful protesting, you're not exhibiting acts of violence. Yes, you're putting yourself and others at risk, but it's not like you're destroying things. You're not burning things. You're not rioting. You're not looting. That's what I mean by peaceful protesting.
Gotcha.
See, I think it would be funny if these people were all arrested for violating the stay-at-home order. Not for protesting, but for gathering in public.
Well, here a lot of the states, particularly the ones where they are protesting, these have not been full executive orders by the governor. These have been state recommendations. Therefore, they are not considered law. Even here in Pennsylvania, Governor Wolf has not made too many full declarations.
Yeah, and there's an issue that stands right behind it. So many of them aren't doing it, and you got protesters left and right making everybody in the states that are legal matters of staying at home not giving two cares in the world because, well, the other states are doing it. Why should I have to?
Yeah, and that's actually where we run into a huge problem right now, because you have the state of Texas has some of the fewest corona cases out of all the states in the union, until you get into places like Dallas, Fort Worth, Houston, and stuff like that. And then their numbers are comparable to the rest of the U.S. But you get into the actual just state, people forget just how damn big Texas is. There are parts of Texas where there are fewer than one person per square mile. And that constitutes half of the state. So they're already...
So
next neighbor is 2 miles away.
Yeah.
Sure, there's 14,000 cattle nearby, but the next human is literally 2 miles away. So I got it. You got to go to the farm. You got to do these things. And well, I understand a lot of people are starting to have issues with it. One of the funniest things I actually saw, you see those memes on Facebook all the time where it says, oh, could you stay in this lakefront cabin for $1 million, but all you'd have to do is give up social media for a year? And then the current meme is, yeah, I don't ever want to see another one of those again because you people couldn't even stay in your house for 5 days to save grandma.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's actually pretty accurate.
Right.
Not only could they not give up social media for a year, they couldn't save grandma.
So it looks like it should load them.
Yes.
A little screwed up, but it does load them.
It does load them.
It's not going to look great when you put the cover on.
It's going to be all bulging out. Nice.
But there is a reason that you have the option for the
without the cover
off option. Till I can push out an update to shrink those bales, that's probably going to be your option.
And it will hold 36 of these bales.
What was that?
It'll hold 36 of these 1.8 bales.
36. So that's just classified as a round bale then. Now, if I go into object types, I wonder if that's Ultima 15 or Ultima 14. I'm going to guess Ultima. No, yeah, Ultima 15 probably. Now, is that the JD 18 bales that just came out?
Yes. These are the this came out with the straw harvest, not the John Deere.
Okay. So
it's probably the equivalent of the JD18s, though.
Now, how hard would it be to load the JD18s quick? Or just one of them? With that same trailer to see if it goes on it.
I don't believe I have the John Deere mod installed. I don't.
Okay.
Not hard to do, though.
Okay. Just so I have an idea of which ones I have to shrink, because if those are loading like that, whichever other one that represents will load like that as well. Sorry guys, we're doing some beta testing and patching on the run.
Yeah.
The side of Farming Simulator you never see.
And I apologize if you guys can hear the background noise, but it sounds like daughter and Rent-A-Child are causing some ruckus.
Ruckus?
Yes.
Ruckus.
Some ruckus.
Ruckus.
In Arkansas, we instituted no recreational overnight stays. Our case numbers are low and wanted to stay that way. So, no booty calls? Is that what you're saying, trucker? It's a hit it and quit it state now? You can't stay overnight, but you can, or what is it that Reaper says? Luber and Uber?
Yep, Luber and Uber. Okay, yeah, so the John Deere Cotton DLC is installed.
But look at that weird looking trailer.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, I guess the Cotton pack is installed. That's because they're...
Could have
Yeah,
by
'cause
the
you
bales
loaded
you were using.
Yeah, you loaded the square or the circle bales before.
Yeah.
Is that classified as the JD18 bales then?
Yes.
Because there's a difference. There's the JD cotton bales, the JD cotton bales, the cotton modules, and the JD18 bales.
Then I'm not sure what the JD18 bales would be considered.
I think they're the 1.8 rounds.
Okay, that's what I'm guessing. 1.8. Okay, so is there a 1.3, a 1.4, a 1.5, and a 1.8 when you get in there?
Correct. Yes.
Got you. So they just can't put the points in here. All right. So that means I got to shrink this. This ought to be fun.
You need a... Andrew says you need a trailer for the trailer showing the trailers.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I should have somebody record that for me.
Might even want a trailer of the trailer for the trailers.
Showing the trailers?
Showing the trailers.
Now there's one more feature I wanted to show you guys. And that is going to be the attacher.
How you doing?
Ow. Come on. I really miss my controller.
Why don't you play with the controller then?
Because when I reinstalled Steam, I have not been able to get the controller to work again.
I mean, my laptop has one constantly plugged in so that I can do remote play. And Steam picks up my PS4 controller every time.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I screwed up. Oh, it's 100%.
The story of Reaper's life.
Yeah, it's 100% me. It's not Steam. Whatever happened, I did it.
Did you plug it in?
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Yes.
Now, I'm going to make a suggestion here, Reaper. This is just a suggestion. This is from one friend to another. Stop screwing with your computer.
Reaper, one more troubleshooting question. Did you make sure you plugged it into a USB port and not accidentally plug it into an HDMI? I've had somebody do that.
Actually, it is. It's Bluetooth.
Oh,
Well, there's your problem.
yeah.
There's your problem right off the bat. Hardline it, plug it in with a USB to the controller, and you'll be fine.
Oh, come on.
I say this now as his computer just like explodes in the background because
Yeah.
he tried to get this angry phone call. Now nothing works.
Now, the one
Didn't
thing.
work before, Reaper.
The one thing you guys do need to know is the attachers do not work with the
In-game.
the in-game dolly.
The normal dolly that comes with the game before you download any mods.
So are you using the Fleagle dolly?
Yes, this is the Fleagle dolly. It works with
I love that dolly.
it works with any of the dollies in the mod hub.
Provided they're not ball receivers.
I actually checked in the official mod hub. All 4 dollies in there are not.
Okay, cool.
I need to select the proper.
It's proper, I don't know.
The proper tool. I need to drop the dolly, but it's not giving the option.
Yeah, your normal option is G.
Hey, there you go. Thank you, sir.
Learn something new every day.
Sorry. I had to think about that. It has been a while, and yeah, there's so many options that the normal control HUD will hide the normal options. There is a lot of control keys in there. It doesn't help that you have global company, which overrules 2 more slots.
Yeah.
Sir, what seems to be the issue here?
I don't know. Am I not?
You don't think you're straight enough.
I'm not.
That's what she said.
Operator interface error.
Now, guys, I do want to point out this is, as far as I know, it's an error-free mod. It is not a warning-free mod. It will yell at you that the key bindings are not matching.
Are you serious? Apparently, this is also the wrong dolly. So I was
You got
wrong.
a ball hitch.
I
Nice.
do have a ball hitch. Apparently, I see, and I looked at them, and they all looked like they were pinto hitches.
Ooh, pintle hitches. He's using the correct term.
And I guess it is not.
So the Fleagle one won't work.
That particular Fleagle one won't work. I think they're all Fleagle, actually. What's up, JP Pac-Man?
Pac-Man in the house.
Yeah, that's a ball.
Yep, it is. Let me go check. See what. Apparently, that's a ball.
What's up, guys?
Okay, these ones look like they are.
This is not
Maybe?
going to go well.
Maybe? Maybe?
Trucker's giving you some roughness.
He was playing lag last night for poor driving. Why can't you back that thing up? Okay, so first of all, I did back it up. Second of all, again, I'm using the keyboard.
Technically, you used the mega strength in order to move it over.
I did, because I didn't feel like going back up and wiggling it around. But the reason I don't like driving games with the keyboard is because the steering doesn't center.
Unless you're continuing to drive forward. Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah, and it when it does, it's very slow.
Yep.
So it makes it very hard to drive.
That's understandable. It irritates me too. I crash into stuff all the time. I mean, I'm a perfect driver. There's no flat pedestrians in my grill.
Never.
So I dropped all the JD18 bales down to a 0.85.
Okay.
Hopefully that shall solve our issue. I'm going to save this one more time, and I'm going to drop the JD 1.5s down as well.
JP Pac-Man is living La Vida Corona.
Nice.
So shall we try this again?
Well, that's a turd of a time for that to show up. The wife just found a free computer desk for me so I can stop using this fold-out table.
Oh, nice. Actually, I need to get rid of that dolly now.
I just sent you the most recent. Actually, you know what? I might have just send it to you so you can. Here.
You know what you should do is pick up that computer desk and then send off $7,500.
Yeah.
Just like glue some googly eyes on it or something like that to spice it up. Seeing some of those mods makes you want to switch to PC, Neil. Yeah, there are times that I kind of get a little jealous on it, and it really comes down to Reaper plays on the mining and construction map quite often when we do this, and that's the one that really gets me because I really want to get into the mining and construction type mods.
If you stick around, Neil, I'm actually gonna showcase that a little bit. Dang it.
How do I?
Yeah, I'm gonna showcase that a little bit more once I finish. Okay, so there we go. That is the correct attacher. Everybody see that? This is the one you're gonna need.
Go public on Sunday.
Well then, Neil, you're really gonna like the mining and construction map. You'll like some of the stuff that I got.
Alright. Here you go, kind sir. If you want to grab that in the background, actually, I could probably put that in general. It's not yet. I'll just keep it TM to you, so that way you can beta test that
Okay.
thing one more time before I got a bunch of loads models out on
All right.
version out on general chat. All we need to do is test that 1.8, and then that will also continue, or that will also have the new texture for the contemporary Joyride.
Okay.
New textures for those other two.
And now we're connected.
Pick up the trailer and drag the whole truck and trailer back.
Yeah. Nope. I got it that time. So now you. So now you can officially haul 104 bales. If you have a truck big enough to pull them.
You're gonna tease me here. All right. So
let's see if I want to.
you'd be able to pull 144 round bales, 104 square bales, 6 cotton bales, 14 JD cotton round bales, 72 mission pallets, 72 regular pallets, and well, who knows how many egg boxes it'll hold.
Yeah.
I was not. It holds 214.
214 per layer egg boxes.
Yeah. So you know how you can
Wow.
stack multiple layers of.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a lot of egg boxes.
That's a lot of egg boxes.
5,000 boxes later. Dump that in the neighbor's field.
I would assume it probably. I would assume that he probably got sick of coding it. And there's probably only one layer that it'll only 100. But that may not be true. He may have just copied the entire layer and brought it up one and just kept doing that. Again, that's not. I mean, I can add more. I just can't see how many he did because he put it all in one transform, and there's no transform underneath it to say how many there are.
So now we can pick up all the bales.
Yay. Okay, sir. Do you have that yelling in the background?
I don't.
Okay.
If I switch out, then.
Yeah, no screen. It's black.
Yep. I'll get it afterwards. I will update my version.
Oh, snap. Look at this mess he's about to clean up. Whoa.
Oh. Need to select the large square bales. Then turn it on.
You have to turn it on. Oh, you're still on pallets.
Yep.
Excuse me.
My favorite thing to use this trailer for is the Jack Daniels or brown water, as a couple YouTubers like to call it. I just leave it. I just leave the engine running and leave it sit next to the. It automatically picks up as they come out.
Yeah.
The downside of that is every once in a while, actually more often than not, it will pick up a pallet with only one case of groundwater on it.
Now the only downside to this is sometimes it's kind of hard to see that rear trailer. Camera doesn't zoom out far enough.
Yeah, the first trailer is pretty long to begin with.
Yeah.
We thought you were drifting them before.
Yeah.
I don't know why I failed to do this before, but hey.
Alright, now we have officially picked up all the bales. All the square bales, anyway. So that, my friends, is the auto-loading bale collection, or the auto-loader collection from DTAP Gaming.
Hi. Who's
Nifty.
y'all?
Pretty sweet, if I do say so myself.
It is
Now that
pretty
it's-
nifty.
Super late, and I just now shared it to Facebook. You know,
Yeah, right?
totally spaced it. I'm like, as soon as he goes live, I'm going to share this to my Facebook, and yeah, no, I totally spaced it.
All right,
We'll
so
forgive you this once.
So before I switch to the mining and construction map, I'm going to take a quick break. And I will leave you with Big Papa Timo and DTAP Gaming.
Uh-oh.
Try not to break anything.
I'm
No
going to break
problem.
as many things as I possibly can.
Me too.
I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm. All right, so tell us a little bit about yourself, DTAP. Where are you from? What do you do? All that other fun stuff.
I'm a truck driver Monday through Thursday, programmer on Friday, DJs on Saturdays when it's not COVID-19 stay-at-home order.
Nice. So when do you actually play games?
It's not very often. I used to play pretty consecutively. Now I'm pretty much just into the modding. I'm going to take a break here after my next mod here gets released, and once again, that will be an exclusive by YouTube for coverage before it goes live.
Cool. Do you have any secret hints as to what it will be? Or is it deep, deep, dark secrets?
I can tell you that it will be a rat rod, but I will not give you any details on what it all entails.
Nice.
I can give you a little bit more breakdown than that. It'll be an artistic rat rod. So if you want to know what those are, look that up.
Nice. Artistic rat rods, guys. So what got you into modding? What was the reason behind you getting into that?
Sadly enough, one of two things, and one of them just got released. It bugged the heck out of me that the mod that I had found, this is not originally my mod, this trailer. It was, a complete and utter overhaul of somebody else's mod, and we don't know, unfortunately, whose it was because of the fact that there's 12 versions. Most of them are in depth or detail as far as mine, but there's 12 versions of it out there that there's no credits being given for. So I don't know who the original is, unfortunately. But yeah, that was one of the things that bugged me, is that at max there was 4 different types of covers you could choose, none of which were colorable. One had a colorable option, but it was literally, you didn't have the color choices. It was just a tab over, and it bugged the heck out of me. So I wanted to get that correct, make it look decent. And then the other thing that I really wanted to do, the artistic rat rods coming out, is one of 3 in the future. 2 of which I cannot find a model for yet, though, so I'm going to have to hand make that.
Gotcha. Excuse me. All right. So what are your favorite games? I know you like Farming Simulator 19, but what else do you like? What else do you like to play?
Well, let's roll back before I started modding, because like I said, once I got into these 2, I have done nothing but these 2 mods. But prior to that, I used to play a bunch of Xbox, Call of Duty, stuff like that. I never really got into the Fortnite or the Apex thing. I do play it, but I don't play it. I like Minecraft to a point. I overplayed it, so I'm. Sim. Those are the two main games that I bounce back and forth between. Is Minecraft and Farming Sim, and it's got to be Java Edition. I won't play Minecraft normal.
Now, the other question I have for you: if you could mod one thing without any restrictions in Farming Simulator, what was the one mod you would really like to see happen?
If I could do one thing without any restrictions, you're gonna bug with my brain there.
Yeah, it's pretty much what's the one thing you would change about this game the most?
Oh, one thing I would change about it the most would be there's a couple things, but I'm gonna probably have to break it down to giants being so restrictive as what we can put on consoles. That would be the number one thing I would change because it bugs me. Technically speaking, this autoloader, if I got rid of the word Kogel, has nothing. Okay, let me rephrase that. If I got rid of some of the covers and the word Kogel on it, there would be nothing on it that's copyrighted that I couldn't put on console. And that was my original plan, was to make this console available. Unfortunately, one of the restrictions console has, or Giants editor or Giants themselves have, is that we cannot put any Luas, any sound files or anything like that. We have to use stuff that's in game. Therefore, aka you cannot change the amount of, let's say you use the Ursa's autoloader that's in game, you cannot use that Lua and multiply how many it will hold. That has to be a completely different Lua in order for that to be the case.
Okay, now what do you mean by Lua? Explain the technical term, please.
So a Lua is essentially, in non-technical terms, an if and or statement. Like what creating a website, an if and or states that if, let's say, if bale is laying on side of trailer, right side, left side, whichever it may be, if bale is to the right of trailer, pick up bale and lock it on trailer. If and or. If, and the or would be if bale is to the right, however it is not square bale, so or not square bale, it will not pick it up.
Gotcha. So wherein lies Giant's restriction that bothers you the most?
Particularly on trailers, I'd say my biggest restriction would be flat out stating that we can't do any type of Lua, even if it's minimalist, where it would not bug the. So the reason they won't do it is Xbox and PlayStation will not handle an extensive Lua like what is in this specific autoloader. That being said, I could easily create an autoloader that only picks up round bales or square bales. And I could create another one that does cotton bale round, cotton bale square. Okay. However, they will not let us even put a simple one like that will not put any strain on a PlayStation or an Xbox in, because we could try and hide stuff in it that would make it more and more in-depth.
Gotcha. So basically, if you wanted to do your trailer mod on console, you would have to actually break it into multiple mods.
I wouldn't even be able to do that because they don't allow Lewis periods. There's no way for me to tell it. Yeah, okay, yes, I would have to do that. Here's the difference. You know how you have a limit of 16 trailers or 16 bales you can pick up in game? You'd have that same limit, because I cannot write a Lua that tells it to pick up more.
So how did the other modders get past it? Because there are trailers that are mods that allow you to pick up more bales.
There is a way to get past it using the original Lua by telling it to repeat itself. I could do that, but again, now you would still be stuck with only loading round bales, only loading square bales, only loading pallets, only loading. You'd have to do so many different trailers out there. It wouldn't be funny. And it took me about a month and a half just to do this trailer with as extensive as I did. Now multiply that by every type of product.
No, I got you. Because like I have, for just baling technology, I have the Flegel flatbed semi-trailer. that does 34 round bales, 30 square bales, or 20 square bales.
Right, and that is yeah, and it does all three.
But that way, yes. Well,
Okay.
that's 3 separate trailers actually.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So yeah,
That's
that's a perfect example right there. You have round bales, you have square bales, and you have your other one you listed.
Square bales again.
Right. So you have you have to break it into each other, and the only way to do it is to make it repeat its lua, which
Gotcha.
there's no creativity in that. That's one of the biggest. That's the biggest thing is they shun creativity because councils can't handle it.
Gotcha. Now, with what's coming out in the very near future with the new Xbox, do you foresee that becoming less of an issue?
I don't. I honestly, if you want me to break it down, unless you get into a super extensive mod, aka a end loader or anything like that that actually does mod terrain, where you know there's some mods out there right now you can get a end loader that'll actually dig up ground. Um, it's there's like 2 mods out there and they don't do it very well, but they do it. um, so unless you get into an extensive mod like that where there is a lot of Lua scripting going on, where it's telling it to pull this, pull that, pull this, pull that, pull. Even with my autoloader here, I don't think Council would have a major issue with it right now. It would be a little laggy, yes, but it would still handle it. I don't think in the future with these new Xboxes coming out, I don't think there will be any problem at all handling it. However, I still don't foresee Giants letting us do it.
Gotcha.
Just because of the simple fact that they still run into the issue where we can hide in Lua's what it's actually doing. AKA essentially opening up the option for a virus on your Xbox, but not really.
Yes, that's the cool thing about the PS4 is I don't have to worry about that nearly as much as as people on Xbox do.
Right. You're looking at Android versus Microsoft, but welcome back.
Yeah, I'm back. I have loaded.
Yeah.
I've loaded the mining and construction map.
Ooh.
And I am currently showcasing, specifically for Neil, the Cat 994F front end loader, which is an absolute beast of a machine. If I get out and stand on the ground,
I can see how tiny your body is up there.
It's a 5-story building.
it's huge.
All right, so that cat's actually a 3.5-story building. Sorry, it's still a pretty beefy chunk of machinery there.
And I also have a couple other mods on this. One of them being the custom Peterbilt here.
You know, I totally not kept up with chat here while I was talking.
Yeah, I have a nasty habit of doing that too, where I just start blabbing away. And
It's why I stopped streaming. Period. all my viewers were getting mad at me because I wouldn't reply to them until after the stream was done, and they were already gone by then.
Oops.
And here we have the Volvo A40, the Big Boss, I think it's called. This will hold 2 million liters of dirt or stone. That Peterbilt is amazing. I'll actually show it to you here in a second. Let me get the Volvo up into the mine, and then I'll pull up the store so you can see that mod. It is one of my favorites. I think what I should have done is I should have loaded that in the other map and threw it on one of DTAP's trailers.
Giggity giggity.
Yeah. Well, what's that in potatoes? That is
Yes.
that is 1.8 Spudicuses.
1.8 Spudicuses.
Yes.
Cricket, cricket.
Sometimes you just have to sit back and watch.
Yep.
Like,
Oh, as I crash.
That's normally what I'm waiting for.
Yeah.
It's I sit back and watch and wait for Reaper to do something stupid or break something.
Which happens in.
He never disappoints. He
Yeah,
never
yeah, yeah.
disappoints.
I gotta make a vehicle for him. It's gonna be a little golf cart that only goes 15 miles per hour. He might prevent from crashing then.
No, no. I
It would be
will.
really funny. Make a mod that always pops out an
35 miles
airbag.
per hour.
Every time he bumps into something, I want to see airbags shoot out the windows. It's like brings him to a full stop. Airbags deployed. He has to wait 15 seconds for them to go down. And have it just randomly go off at times too.
Yeah.
Just put it on like a timer. You know, every
20 minutes if there's not an accident.
yeah, well, yeah, like every 23.7 minutes, it just goes off. No.
The thing I would change is the fact that we can't have explosives or anything like that in here.
All right. So yeah, the Peterbilt. Let's check that out.
Yeah, that-
Explosives would be cool.
It would be. I mean, think about it. Blowing away the sides of mountains and stuff like that.
Now,
It wouldn't be hard to turn it into a sandbox.
Now, unfortunately, I wish DTAP had done this mod because there isn't a whole lot of customization. Excuse
I'm
me.
actually secretly
Back in a
working on a
minute.
tipper. I will tell you that.
Yeah, there's really you get a logo on the front. You can color the catwalk the same color as the pinstripe, but that's really it. As far as color choices, you don't have the full color palette. So basically, you can change the color, the main color. You can change the pinstripe color, and then those are the stock wheels. You have the custom wheels.
Does it at least roll really nice coal?
It unfortunately it does not. It sounds really nice. I'll show you that. These are the Mayhem wheels. I usually do the custom ones. But yeah, it actually sounds really nice.
Huh. So what I'm seeing is a person decent in Blender, but needs a little bit more experience in XML. I wish I knew who made that because I'd love to help him out.
But see, you can see a little bit of exhaust coming out. Oh yeah, I guess it does roll coal. This one does.
I'm not seeing it yet.
It's
Oh, it's
tasteful.
barely there, but it's there. Yeah, I see
Yeah,
it
it's
now.
tasteful. Yeah. Okay.
I'm not a tasteful kind of coal roller.
Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, so I've got a couple of those.
It's not terrible, actually. I won't complain about that. At least it rolls something.
So right now we're actually gold mining. We have 99
Your nose a
gold.
lot?
What's that?
Isn't that what they call it when you pick your nose a lot?
I believe that's digging for gold.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah. So before I do this, but actually I need to go turn on the Strong Farmer mod for this because otherwise you actually can't pick up the gold box because it holds 4,000 liters of gold and it's too heavy for you to pick up.
So how are you supposed to do it then?
You have to have the Strongman mod.
That is silly.
So while we're here, let's show Neil a few of the other mining construction mods or equipment. This Liebherr 9800 is absolutely massive. I think that's the one. Is it the 90?
Toolbox?
Yes, it's a toolbox. Big Papa Timo smelled fresh coffee. So yeah, this is the giant excavator.
It does not look very big compared to the other ones when you're looking at the.
Yeah, yeah. Compared to the front loader, it's not very big.
Oh, geez. Yeah, she's huge when you get her in the store.
Yeah. Um, there are some other trucks that come with it. Were they in here? I don't know where they went. They're supposed to be in there. Again, I may have done something wrong. But there are some pretty big trucks that go with it. So yeah, this is a modded tipper too. The FS19. The reason I got this one is because it holds 200,000 liters.
Tis not bad. I did a private mod of the Wilson Pacesetter B.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, she now holds a $500,000 each. And
see, that's what I was looking for, was something like that, because especially on this map, the tailings, when you're mining for gold, they rack up very quickly, and it holds 500,000 liters of tailings. So I was looking for something along those lines, but 200,000 was the biggest I could find. And then this is a modded tanker trailer. This thing holds 180,000 liters of water.
Nice. Yeah, that's the highest I have as well for water. I don't really see a point in going higher than that.
Well, and the problem with that is most trucks can't actually pull it. Like this Peterbilt only pulls this at about 6 miles an hour.
Oh, I can fix that too.
Fully loaded. I have found trucks. I did find a truck that will do it.
It's actually an XML script that needs to go into the trailer, and every truck will pull it then, just as normal.
I must not have it turned on, but yeah, I found the heavy haul truck that will do it.
Nice.
Let me back out real quick because I need to turn on those mods anyway.
On that note, I will actually me going to Bay 5.
You broke up really bad there, buddy.
My bad. Pacesetter C. Pacesetter B.
Yeah. There we go. Actually, that's not what I wanted to do.
This line right here I will send to you.
Okay.
Put that into the XML behind its capacity.
All right.
So wherever you find the capacity in it, you can upgrade the capacity to make it hold 500,000 if you want, over 1 million, and then put update mass behind that as false, and it'll every truck.
I think actually I'll have to check that after the stream, but I don't think I can open XML files.
Oh?
Or maybe that was something else I was doing.
As long as you have Notepad++, you should be able to.
Where is... Okay, so I need a strong farmer mod. Now where's my truck? Oh, I got that one just because I liked it. Neil says he's definitely making the switch to PC now. You know, Neil, to be honest, that's exactly why I switched. This game had a lot to do with pushing
Conversion.
pushing my conversion as quickly as it went, is because I wanted to play with these mods.
One of my biggest thing was this game, and I guess another game I forgot to mention prior before asking me about that, Timo, was 7 Days to Die.
That's another one. I have it. I haven't been able to play it on PC yet because my graphics card wouldn't push it.
Find anybody to play with.
I will absolutely play as soon as my adapter for my 1660 Ti comes.
Uh-huh.
Right now I'm running an RX 560, and it loaded 7 Days to Die. It literally took me like 20 minutes to load into the game.
Okay.
But it loaded. It was unplayable. So once I have the 1660 Ti, I just need the adapter to go from a 6-pin power to an 8-pin power. Once that gets here, then I will be ready to roll. And I swear I downloaded the heavy haul truck, and I can't find it. Oh,
I have returned.
Welcome back, sir.
I have fresh cup of space coffee.
Hey,
Space coffee.
Oh, that's so good.
You know, I kind of want to know one game. I kind of want to know how it is on PC based versus Xbox. Is Subnautica.
I have never played Subnautica.
It for a while. I would say about 3 months on Xbox, which is pretty consecutive for a game for me. I mean, Destiny, I was done both versions of Destiny. I was done with in less than a. It bored the heck out of me. It's not when I see something that's supposed to be an MMO, it better be World of Warcraft worthy.
It's hard to find. That's hard to find.
Star Wars: The Old Republic held me for 5 years, which is actually surprisingly more than what World of Warcraft held me for. But and those are the only two. Well, I'll take that back. Runes of Magic held me for 1 year. But yeah, it's things like that.
Magic held you for a year, really?
Yeah, I actually
you had that whole retro WoW bug.
Oh, dude, Runes of Magic. I loved Runes of Magic for Guild Siege.
Gotcha.
I was a huge PvP player. And the reason I stopped, I would still be playing Runes of Magic to this day if it wasn't for the hackers.
That was the problem with a lot of that was for sure.
When you go into a Guild Siege and you come up to your building and all your doors are turned sideways and vertical, so you can just walk right through them, you know there's something wrong.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I downloaded. This is the first I've seen of this mod. I downloaded it because it's 1984 Toyota Hilux, and I only downloaded it because I had an '89 Hilux.
IRL.
Yes.
Gotcha.
They were good trucks. They were.
Yeah.
Nothing runs like American, but nothing lasts like Toyota.
Right. And looking at this, it kind of looks like maybe you had a hand in this mod. There are a lot of options here.
That I can tell you I did not. I wish I could say I did, but I did not. There are some future things I am looking at working on that will include light bars and options like that. I will tell you that.
The reason I wanted to mention this is because one of the mods is the engine setup. Now, this is usually where you upgrade your engine for more power.
Uh-huh.
So the options are stock and mo power, baby.
That is something I would say. The one I'm currently on is your choices are between a small block Chevy or a long block technically. Chevy 350 and turbo are the one that I'm working on right now.
So I wanted that. And I also picked up another truck. The Kenworth K100.
Ah.
With the Max Heavy. 1200 horsepower.
There is a mod that I have that is complete right now. It is Smoking Bandit's truck, but it has to stay private until the guy ever gets back to me on whether or not I can make it go. Because it was somebody else's convert.
I gotcha.
Otherwise, I'd really love to release that.
Yeah.
I also want to do a Kenworth.
I actually saw one. I wasn't impressed with it.
Which ones I'm not. I want to do a K100 just like this, but with white with the blue stripes through the side. My father used one.
Andrew said Subnautica. He has Subnautica. It runs fine.
Runs fine. What kind of mods are out for it?
And he says the tires are centered. He didn't work on the mod at all.
Okay, time out. I'm not catching up here. Son.
Andrew Hunt, troll face.
Oh, yeah. You know, if you'd like, I can send you those tires quick before I make that go live, since it didn't make today's deadline anyways. You can fix that for me.
Okay. So do I have follow me active on this one?
You did earlier. It was one of the options. Well, actually, no, maybe not on this one. On the one that you're beta test.
Yep.
Yes or no?
Yes, it is active. So right control F. Unable to locate nearby trail. What?
Yes, that is a beautiful truck. On a different note, though, remember how I said there was a computer desk?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, apparently we have an appointment to go see it, which is in about 12 minutes, so I gotta go.
All right, buddy.
Alright, I will catch you guys later.
Yep,
All
take
right,
it easy.
care, bro.
Bye.
The truck must not be compatible with the follow me mod, which is fine. Apparently this truck will do 155 miles an hour, which is just the right speed for Reaper to mess some shit up. I don't know if you saw, but Neil is officially moving to PC.
Yeah.
Tell you what, this is one of the mods we needed when you, me, and Jenny were jumping everything in sight. It's actually really stable going that fast. I want to speed up time here so I can get some gold processed. That should do it. In the meantime, let's go grab some stone. What do you got going on over there, Timo?
Playing a little Apex.
Ah. So are you winning any without me and Galaxy there to slow you
Doing
down?
okay.
Now that you don't have Galaxy and I there running off.
Oh, I'm doing alright. Doing alright. My squad's not complete and total morons.
Tragic says he's on his way. I assume he means on his way to play Apex with you?
Don't know.
mean, if you're in the mood to lose, I could be persuaded to play. I don't get to play games with Big Papa Timo much anymore. Yeah, he said they weren't complete morons. He could fix that. I didn't even know Trucker played Apex.
Nor did I.
What do you think, guys? You wanna see how much better Timo is at Apex than I am? But I gotta warn you though, guys. It's not a pretty sight. Cause funny enough, Reaper's not very good at killing people with guns. And Mary Lizzie's awake again. Are you all fired up, Trucker?
Goodness. My squad kind of sucked.
So you're already playing with me and Trucker.
They weren't horrible, but
Oh.
they weren't the best.
I'm actually working on something from last night and going to have to leave soon. Oh. Well, I thought you were getting on Apex.
What?
What's up, Crazy Colton? Crazy Colton Farmington in the house.
What's going on? So what are you working on now?
I am loading stone to be processed into sand, gravel, and stone dust.
All right, now, what is the capacity of that dump? The dump truck?
The dump truck is 2 million liters.
What's the capacity of the cat bucket?
36,000.
Yet it dwarfs what
Yeah.
you have. All right, what is the audio in the background?
Not for me.
Is that for me? Oh, okay. Sorry, it's my Apex guy, apparently.
Uh, uh, Devontae needs Oreos for sadness. Man, you know, Devontae, I feel bad. I know you've been having a rough go of it here lately. I wish there was something we could do for you. Oh. Pay attention. Quit reading chat. I want to try something here. I think this is the one. Yeah. Fast discharge. See how much faster that unloads now. Oh, a lot faster. Now we have our piles of sand and gravel. Our stone dust is over there in that hopper up there. What else do I need to do? I need crude. Still sleepy though. Apparently Mary is still sleepy. Now I have to remember where the trailer for the crude. Oh, there you go, Neil. This is where the other trucks are. The big dumps. There's the Cat 797. Holds 267,000 liters. Cat 773 holds 80,000. The Komatsu HM400 holds 24,000. So where is that trailer? I don't remember. All right, Dave Vontae, I understand you're having a bad day, or bad go of it lately, but we don't say things like that. I know that trailer is supposed to be here somewhere.
Gosh, dang loot goblins. So, Trucker, what are you working on? That's what I want to know.
Well, I saw him pop in and...
All right, Mary, we'll see you in a few.
Yep. I saw him pop into American Truck Simulator a little bit ago.
Ah. Little ATS, huh?
Yeah. Hmm. Well, now I'm going to have to hunt down where that trailer is. Because I don't think I can use any of the other tanker trailers for fuel. Or for crude.
Oh my god, what is up with people being dumb?
Trucker found the mod he was looking for. The Viper 389 Peterbilt. See this? What is that? That's milk, water, fuel, fertilizer, manure. I don't remember what the symbol is for crude. Refinery self-weight, maybe? It's the 2 barrels. That's right.
I hate morons. So what is that squeaking sound in the background?
This?
Yes.
It's my mouse.
Have you tried using an electronic mouse instead of a live mouse?
Yeah, but live mice are so much more fun.
Well, they do squeak when you tap on their little heads like you're trying to push a button, but
It is a really old mouse.
not nearly as long as a USB cable.
Yeah, it's an old mouse.
I really can't say anything because my mouse actually clicks louder than your keyboard. Someone needs a mouse or a cat for their mouse. Well, that's what they need. Just eat it.
This is actually a World of Warcraft gaming mouse. That tells you how old it is. It's got 17 buttons on it, and I can only use 4 of them because the software for it no longer exists. Yeah. So I'm kind of disappointed I couldn't find that trailer. Oh, we are full on gold. It's the trailer that comes with the mining and construction map. It's specifically for hauling crude. It's the only one you can haul crude in, and I don't remember where he put it. Woo! Something there. As I go end over end. Dude, there's a nerd somewhere looking at you saying this is so lame. You know what? I wonder if it was a separate mod. That I didn't get. So what time are you scheduled for stream today, Timo?
What's that?
So what time are you scheduled for streaming today on Facebook?
I'm not actually
You're
scheduled
not?
per se. Does that mean I won't schedule or won't stream? No, does not mean I won't stream.
All right. What
I
time?
didn't actually have a specific time scheduled to start, but I try and leave Sundays open-ended
Ah, okay.
a little bit in case, we need to go long on that. Because you never know.
Yeah. Occasionally we've been known to go a little over.
A little bit. Every once in a while.
Let's do this first. Come on.
You'd think he would be using a DTAP Gaming trailer.
Unfortunately, he has not made his tipper yet. Although I am going to borrow his script and change the capacity of the one I'm using.
Oh, have you started to venture into modding on?
I wouldn't say ventured into modding. I can change a few things in the files, but yeah, there's making actual mods is just from watching DTAP and Flash is just more than I want to get into. I have enough unfinished.
I love how that dump truck looks like a little Tonka toy.
I know. Yet it holds, 2 million liters.
Yeah, like 8 times as much as that bucket. It's just wrong.
See, I thought the same thing. I figured the big cat mining truck would have the option to hold a bunch. What I might do is I might actually use that little script change that DTAP is going to remind me how to do after the stream to change it, just because it looks more realistic. Like you said, you know, this particular truck is tiny compared to the loader. I don't actually need it to hold 2 million liters. I really only need it to hold 500,000. Because that's the capacity of all the processing facilities. So that's all I ever really load in anyway. XML editing. Yeah, that's about the extent of what I want to get into, is changing some numbers and
Changing that 3,000 liters to 30,000 liters.
yeah.
Moving some decimal points.
What stress is good for you? Yeah, yeah. It's not like I don't have 117 other unfinished projects.
Now, see, what I think would be really, really cool is if they had a way for you to blast in this, to like lay out your blast pattern and
They actually,
go through everything and just light it up, and then go back and get the overburden and go back to
yeah.
the high grade and stuff like that. But I guess that would be more of a mining simulator, farming simulator.
Yeah. I mean, I get it though.
See, I'm really waiting for Gold Rush to come out on console. That's what I'm waiting on personally.
See, I watched some of the gameplay and it wasn't bad, but I don't know. I guess I'm spoiled. I want more.
Yeah, it is kind of lacking. I'll give it that.
I mean, you look at the games we have, you know, with No Man's Sky and Conan and 7 Days to Die, and just all of the options and everything that we have, and all the stuff to do, you know, the things to build. You kind of get spoiled.
Very quickly.
DTAP says minor details. Yeah.
Oh, there's a whole squad coming after me. What a bunch of dicks. Oh, my squad's stupid. And the one that chose this as the drop zone left, oh, I hate that. I'm leaving. Bye-bye.
And yet we're still playing this. Well, that's because, I mean, look at all the options. You know, if you get tired of farming, you can mine.
I can't.
Well, you know, Timo can't, but I can.
I'm still on console, ass. No bitterness. No bitterness.
No, not at all. Also, your subconscious is telling you have a need for single games as well as or simple games as well as more intense. Well, I'll tell you the way I explained this game to Timo before I got him to play it. And it was whenever I needed. I wanted to game, but I really didn't want to think about it. I just wanted to kind of veg out and play a game. This was the game I would turn to because it really doesn't require a lot of thought. It doesn't, it's not a shooter, so you're not constantly
distracted and thinking and strategizing and
yeah, you just kind of you go out, you plant your field, you harvest and repeat.
you're not going to get anywhere close to that. Sorry, talking to squad mate that thinks they're gonna get someplace and they're not. God, again, I hate dumb people.
And see, a lot of people don't like Farming Simulator because there's no set objective. It really is a...
There's no end game to it.
Yeah, it's a choose your own adventure thing. I mean, whatever you want to do. Yeah, thank you for making my point. Yeah, I mean, that's what it is. It really is kind of it's just a relaxing game. Two more buckets. Tragic posted a pic in general Discord for us.
Sorry.
Oh, no worries. Now, the one nice thing is I put one of those water standpipes right next to the place where I have to drop the water, so I don't actually have to move the trailer when it's fully loaded. Actually, a pretty good bit of detail on the inside of these trucks, too. Wrong button. Well, good sir, it is 2:06 by my clock. And unfortunately, I have projects that need done. Need to get the desk built. I get with DTAP and fix the trailer mods and all that other fun stuff. So you think you're gonna go live today? Hey, Timo. I can hear his controller, so I know he's not muted. Oh, no worries, DTAP. I'm sure we'll be having you on again next week. Hopefully next week, as the rat rod gets completed. I gotta tell you guys, it's pretty sweet. I have seen the gloriousness that is the rat rod. Hey, Timo. Oh, looks like our water is full. We'll let that trailer fill back up. See if we can haul this 200,000 liters of tailings. Doesn't seem to be. Yeah, it's struggling. A little bit. Not bad though. Hey, Timo. See, I bet you I know what happened. I bet you he muted Discord so he could hear game sounds. We're actually going to swing into the shop here and switch trucks.
Yeah, if you can jump all over the place, I'd punked your ass, bitch. Oh, excuse me, that was out loud, wasn't it?
Yes, sir, it was.
My bad.
Are you back? Are you back, Timo? Apparently, Timo can't hear me.
Still with us, Reaper?
I'm still with us, but unfortunately, you are not.
He is muted. I unfortunately was not.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Oh, apparently,
You had muted yourself.
only to you, because everybody else could hear me.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That was kind of funny. Alright, so I just took second place. The 3 in the final squad. And then, of course, they're all jumping around like they totally owned me, and I was a solo squad the whole time. Yeah, we can hear each other both now.
Yeah. So I was saying, it's after 2.
It is. And I should probably go do some adult type things like utilize the semi-nice weather that I still have and move some things in the garage so that I can actually try and get that laser in the building.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to actually have to bug on out of here.
Well, that's what I was getting at. Like I said, apparently I was muted for you, but everybody else could hear me.
Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things.
Yeah. So,
Were you going to keep going at it for a little while, or are you done for the day?
no, like I said, I had to get with DTAP, figure out a couple things there, and then I've got a desk to build while the weather's decent. So, yeah, I think that's going to be it for me as well.
Right on, right on.
So,
Thank you for stopping by. All 10 people watching right now. 14 thumbs ups. That is awesome. That is awesome. Thank you very much to DTAP Gaming. That was super cool. Hopefully Reaper's having fun with testing out some mods for him and everything else like that. What else you got, buddy?
I just wanted to give a shout out to DTAP. I am, in fact, having fun with the mods. They're pretty cool. I can't wait for the rat rod to come out, because
Getting with. You are not getting with you? Are you all getting jiggy with it? Na.
yeah. I have to meet with DTAP and get some things figured out.
Oh, you mean you need to hook up with DTAP. Got it.
So, yeah, we need to... like I said, I want to give a shout out to DTAP. Thank him again for the mod. Let you guys know, you PC Master Racers out there, that it will be live within the next day or two. It seems that the websites are a little slow, and we've got a couple of things to work out yet, so it will be live very soon on all of your favorite mod sites. Thank everybody for stopping by. And if you wouldn't mind taking us out, good sir.
Yeah, well, I don't have much more than that. That covered it pretty well. So, hey, until next time, guys, go plow your own damn fields.